Yeah, at Infor, we're huge believers in open source technology. We think it's the future of enterprise computing. If you look at any kind of startup built now, they're building software on top of open source and on top of the sort of the architecture of the internet. And we challenge our developers all the time, what would someone from Google, Facebook, or Tesla write this application in? And it would be predominantly an open source stack, and you'd leverage this massive innovation factory that is the open source community, right? So we're using things like NoSQL databases like Hadoop and other technologies like that allow us to manage massive amounts of data. There's a lot of interesting technologies in the predictive space that we're leveraging. So we think open source gives us a competitive advantage because unlike most of our competitors, we're not tied into proprietary stack. We're not in the database and middleware business. So you get a lot of open source organizations that come to us as almost the third party sort of agnostic infrastructure company. They're saying, hey, can you help us figure out if this new type of graph database will help solve a business problem? And they come to us because we're not in the database and middleware business, and we almost become the R&D innovation lab for the industry.